welcome, disclaimer, these are my thoughts and opinions, and also I swear. Let's hold on to that thought for a minute. My thoughts and opinions. That's what we're going to talk about today. My thoughts and opinions. Now, there's something going on Facebook at the minute. And also I swear. I don't know if I said that. But at the minute on Facebook, there's this thing happening. I've added quite a few people recently. I've been inundated with friend requests. When I get a friend request, I'll go to their wall to see if they post any interesting comment, you know what I mean? Even if they just share funny memes, I'll be like, yeah, you know, I love me a meme. But also, you know, like if somebody is same sort of mind as me, sort of, I hate to use the word conspiracy truthers and things like that, cracking, welcome to my friendship. Trust me, I'll get annoying first. You have been warned. Then I don't send out friend requests unless like I'm in a live or something and I get on really well with somebody, and then I'll, you know, like say, can I send you a friend request and blah, but I'm not that kind of person. I'm quite insular, keep myself to myself. But Facebook is where I live, right? Basically, it's what I do. It's where all my friends live, right? Now, I have friends from all walks of life, not just conspiracy-minded friends. And, you know, like I've got crochet friends, I've got music friends, supernatural friends, like, you know, just a whole... And, yeah, I post annoying shit, and they're amazing, my mates, and they know how to scroll by if I piss them off. But sometimes, you know, I do share a lot of memes and stuff. I converse with them in different ways. Now, some of these people that I've accepted the friend request of recently have started spam tagging me and stuff. So it'll be like, I think I'm giving him his name away by the syllables in it. As tagged you and 67 others or 82 others in a post. Now, this person, the specific one, there's a couple of them, right? One of them, I don't know whether he saw the other day, yesterday, I posted, please can I politely ask to not be spam tagged? My wall is full of shit, right? And it's my stuff, right? Now, I explained it, but this one guy is still doing it. I'm constantly removing tags. Now, he'll post stuff on my wall that I've already put up on my wall, like videos of Dr. John Campbell, for example. Now, I would say, if you want to show somebody something so that their friends can see it, send it them in a DM and give them the respect of the brains that they were born with so that they can share it with their friends. They're my friends. They're not your friends, right? Now, and I liken it. I was talking to my son about it this morning, and I'm like, Facebook, like I say, Facebook is where I live, right? My wall is my wall. I wouldn't come into your house and start rearranging your furniture. Don't come into my house and start telling my mates what to think. That's my job. Do you know what I mean? I see things, and if they they're like, he's posting 2-hour-long podcasts. Now, I can't watch this shit. This is another reason why I removed the tag. My computer has no sound on it, and I'm not about to sit with my phone and watch a 2-hour-long podcast. I have no idea what it's about. You do not do that. You know what I mean? I post my own videos on my wall and people don't see them, right? That's not because I'm being spam tagged. That's because my mates just scroll by because it's me, and that's fine, right? That's absolutely fine. I don't post my stuff on Facebook to get my mates to look at me. I post it so that if anybody does like follow my stuff, that they could go, oh, she's brought something else out. I like what she did before. I'll see what she's got to say, that kind of thing. But I don't watch a load of other stuff to post it. Like I say, I will post Dr. John Campbell stuff. Do not know how he's allowed to do that. I had a video taken down off YouTube and got a strike a couple of weeks ago because I quoted Bill Gates. This dude's proven that we're dying, and he's good on him. Do you know what I mean? But I can see why people who don't think very much, like deep stuff, will go, he's a shill. That's why he's been allowed. Maybe it is. Maybe it's because he's saying this is happening and not saying, right, what do we do about it? And on my videos, I'm like, right, we need to do this. How do we work out how to change this? So maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't much care, right? I just do what I do, and in the hopes that it gets seen. Anyways, so like this dude just keeps spamming, and so today, and he carried on. So he obviously doesn't check out my wall. He's not my friend because he's interested in what I'm posting. He's my friend so that he can post his stuff to all of my mates and all of everybody else's mates, as well as all of his mates. And he never puts an opinion. He never has anything to say on it. He just spam tags. That's it. Not my level of intellect. The other day, I had a friend request from this young lady, went on her wall, went back to January, beginning of January this year. We're now at the end of February. And everything on her wall was somebody spam tagging her. So I deleted it. Because I want friends that I can converse with, that we can sit and talk about shit and actually go like, right, okay, this is wrong. How do we put it right? Like Lulu and the Sarahs, for example. People who actually speak to me and whatever. I just think it's really, really rude, right? I never, when I put up any of my stuff, I never tag my friends in it. I am not putting myself on your wall. I consider it, you know, I'm sure, well, I know for a fact that people will think I'm up my own arse for even doing YouTube, for even putting my thoughts out there. I put them out there. It's up to other people if they receive the messages that I'm giving, if they're interested in me as the person saying these things. Do you know what I mean? It's not for me to say, look at my stuff. I do my stuff. I put it out there. If you want to see it, see it. If you don't, you don't. So because this makes me gib, I wouldn't do it. I posted today, I'm like, right, okay, well, he's carrying on doing it. He obviously doesn't give two shiny shits about who I am as a person, what's on my wall, or giving me any respect. So we've got unfriend him, message him. They were the two that I come down to. Shall I just send him a DM saying, like, please, can you not do this? I find it really rude, and I have to just delete the tags every day. I'm deleting your tags. I don't want it on there. Please, can you stop? And so I put that on my wall. What do I do? And obviously everybody's like, block him, because and I've said this on videos before, that's the society that we live in. Cancel culture, blocking. It's like, I don't like what you do. I am therefore making it that you can't see me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, no, everybody's entitled to my opinion. I post some cracking memes. I'm not going to block you because you've done no tap me, right? And down the line, something might twig in your brain. You might go, shit, I'm actually being rude here. I'm going to not do that anymore. And then we're not going to be friends. People block me. I don't block other people. I've got, say, end of last year and the beginning of this year, I've blocked 2 people on Facebook, and I had to, because they were just hurling insults, right? And I'm like, right, you've done it. I stuck with them, tried to be kind, and they're just insult. It's like, right, you go. And it felt liberating. I really did feel better for getting rid of them. They weren't very nice men. And then, again, I've got another one who was insulting me. But he's got mental health problems. And he tries to ring me. I gave him my phone number. We were talking for 48 hours, like in a getting to know you way for 48 hours. It went badly, right? Not on an intellectual level at all. But he couldn't see that. Do you know what I mean? He's like, no, I want her. I'm going after that. So on Facebook, I'm like, look, I've told you I'll only speak to you in public. Please stop messaging me. Please stop texting my phone. Please stop trying to ring me. He's like, right, okay, I get it. And then I'll have to tell him again in another couple of days, look, I've told you, speak to me publicly or don't speak to me at all. Now, he's done nothing for me to block him. Yes, he hurled a shitloads of abuse at me. But it was love taps. Do you know what I mean? It was nobody watches your YouTube channel anyway. You're up your own arse. You think you're better than everybody else. You're worse than everybody. You're just an average Joe Biden and all this lot. And it was because I'd said to him, I don't want to speak to you on the phone anymore. Because when we were on the phone, it was personal insults to me. Do you know what I mean? If you do it online, especially if you can do it publicly, I will let people, if you want to insult me, mate, you're showing yourself up. Do you know what I mean? It's just not the person that I am. And we don't seem to get that in today's society, that people are different sorts of people. So everybody's going to me, block this dude. And it's like, why? Because he's spam tagging me. I'll just ask him to not do that anymore. He's a full-grown ass man. He can surely process that information. Anyway, so I'd posted this and he spam tagged me again. And so I just commented on the post and said, please, can you not do this? I think it's really rude. Do you know what I mean? Now, I know I've known a few men that are, I'm right, everybody must know my opinion. But I think that there could be some of it in there of like, well, people are getting to know my name. Right. Now, I have a YouTube channel. Actually, I have 4, but we won't go into that. But I have this YouTube channel and I still don't go, you have to see this. And it's my work. Now, if I was to take somebody else's work and just throw it out of context to the world to get followers for myself, to get people go, oh, wow, she's so clever. She knows about this or that. But it's just not me. Right? It's just not me. So I don't know quite what to do. I'm still waiting. I'm sitting here and waiting to see if he replies at the end of today. But no, I might just leave it on there. Do you know, so my friends can see that I did it. You know, I'm all about proof. Do you know what I mean? Putting it out there. This is what's happened. These are the facts of the matter. See for yourself. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to, you know, like I like everything to be public, above board. Let me live my little life, do my little shit, and I won't come into your garden if you don't come into mine. You won't want to come into my garden. It's a tip, right? But do you know what I mean? I won't come and rearrange your wallpaper. I won't come and put new wallpaper up in your living room. Don't mess with my wall either, please. It's a polite request. It's a polite request. I find it really rude when people go, you're having my opinion and all of your mates are having my opinion. I have lots of opinions. Like I say, I put these videos on there when I do them. Occasionally, I'll go back because I do like to, at the minute, I will go back to my old videos if something comes up and I'll watch them back because I like to watch YouTube videos with no adverts. Don't know about you. So I will go like, well, what was I thinking? Watched one yesterday, actually, called Queen and Country. 4.4 thousand views, that one. Watched it yesterday. Stand by almost everything. It was about the church as well, to be fair. was about the church and the monarchy. But I said something that was factually inaccurate in that. Now, it was 13 years old, right? It's like right back at the beginning, what I was doing when I was working completely alone, learning what I learned in my sleep. I don't read books. I don't watch other people's videos, as a rule. If you tag me in it, I'm not going to watch it just because you've gone, you have to watch that. That's not how I work. I listen to one voice, which is Legion, obviously. But I go where the all takes me. That's how I work. It's how I've always worked. I don't expect anybody to understand it, but it's how I work. I don't even understand the bugger. But something weird happened to me 15 years ago. Went on a journey, started learning stuff. Got it wrong. I said that the monarchy are in alternate control of our education, and that is not the truth. The monarchy are not at the top, right? Hold my hands up, we'll say I was wrong on that one, right? Not taking it down, because actually I need to edit the description, don't I? And put in there, please note this video is 13 years old as of today, and that was wrong. There is factual inaccuracies in this video, but it's my thoughts and opinions, right? I am not the facts person. I'm waffling on, ain't I? So yes, I may well have missed some stuff out. I'm on a bit of a ramble. It is getting on my tits. I do find it insulting. I am insulted by this behaviour. I would never behave like that myself. I don't like being treated that way. If you could perhaps take this on board and not treat me that way, you can tag me in something if it's something that you know, like, let's take my mate Alex, for example. Me and Crafty Queens, right? She'll tag me in stuff that's, like if she posts something crochet-ified, she's welcome to tag me in that. Do you know what I mean? If you can tag me, just don't spam tag me in stuff that you have absolutely no idea whether I'm interested in or not. Do you know what I mean? I did a video yesterday on some of the shenanigans I got up to on Saturday night. And I directly, in that video, spoke about two friends, right? So I tagged them in the comments because I'm not about to put my videos on somebody else's wall. It makes me gip. Makes me look proper up my own arse. Do not want to do it, but I wanted them to see it. So I tagged them in the comments. You see what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing than changing the content on somebody's wall. Their mates don't need to know who they're mates with and how gobby she is and the shite that comes out of her mouth. They don't need to know that. Do you know what I mean? But I wanted them, because I mentioned them in the video, to know it. So I put it in the comments. It shouldn't be rocket science. It really shouldn't. But, like it puts you off people. Still not going to block. Don't block. If he kicks off at me, well, that would just be... Yeah, I've said it publicly, so if he's rude at me, it will just be there on my wall, and he'll have heard it by now. So fingers crossed that he buggers off, because removing tags gets on my tits. And I don't want to... I don't know the bloke. Don't know him. He might be lovely. But because he's being rude at me, it don't paint him in a good light. And we need to be discussing things. We need to be coming together and discussing shit, right? And you can discuss shit with me. Like, I invite that. Do it in the comments. Obviously, if you're not going to behave like this and you're actually going to talk to me about stuff, you're welcome in my DMs and we'll chat. Like I do DM with people, if they're a really nice person, or if we've got shit that we get on about and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not an ice queen saying don't come at me. I'm just saying other people's content, if you want me to see it, please give me the respect of sending it to me in the DM, so that I can have the option of whether I put it in front of my friends, because they mean something to me. I love these people. And also, I want my content seen. I post some fire memes, mate. And also, occasionally, I am a writer at the end of the day, and I will write mass-ass statuses describing in detail what's going on in my life if my computer's not crashing on that particular day. Obvs, right? That's just going to get swallowed up. Anybody coming to my wall is just going to say, oh, she's one of them people that gets spam tagged. There's no content on it. I can't see any content. She doesn't say, like I did with this girl. I deleted the request because she didn't say anything. And it's like, well, what's the point of being friends with somebody who doesn't have an opinion and lets everybody else have their say over theirs? I hope this is making sense. I shall leave it here because I feel like it's not making sense. But let's see. Please feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe. Like I say, I won't put my shit on your wall. But if you want to put my shit on your wall, that is down to you. And you are more than welcome to share anything that I've ever done, anything that I've ever said. Everything that I post on Facebook is public. Everything. Right? And I've been told to keep it private, and I can't do that. It's the gob. Do you know what I mean? I have to, I have to be accessible to everybody, so that, because you never know who out there is going to see it and go, oh God, never thought of it like that before. That makes sense. And start thinking for themselves. Well, like, what if? What if, I've been doing it wrong and not her? Do you know what I mean? We cancel each other. We shut each other up too quick. I'm trying to be polite about it with him. Time will tell whether he's a good guy and go, shit, sorry, babe. I see where you're coming from. I won't do it anymore. Am I okay to DM you it? Like that, perfect response. It could get him right in the ego, and he could knee-jerk reaction, just try and be nasty at me or about me. Who knows? Time will tell. I might catch you up on this. If you're my mate on Facebook, you'll see it all happening anyway. It's all on there. Everything that I do is public. I've taken one YouTube video down once, and that's because my impression of Charlie Muggins is not his name, is it? Back Shane. That guy. Mullins. Charlie Mullins. Cutshot Katie Price. That dude. Rod Stewart, the guy calls him, doesn't he? I think he looks more like Katie Price myself. So I took that down because it was absolutely atrocious. Talking, right? I said, we're going to go 5 minutes ago, didn't I? Got to get this impression in there. The most annoying thing. The most annoying. Because obviously I do videos about adverts and stuff, bane of my existence. The woman that tell me if this pisses you off as well. If you get this advert, everything is fucking trading 212, and Jet2 holidays. That's the one. Jet2 holidays. Fuck off! Oh, gets me. Anyways, quick impression for you. That was shit. Me Chuck Muggs one weren't that good either. I might do, actually, but this is something that I've thought. No, shut up, Kerry Ann, go away. Right, I'll leave you there. Thank you for watching. If you made it to the end, I owe you a bevy. Thank you for sticking with me. If you've not subscribed, please continue subscribing. By the way, yes, she's doing it again. I got about a new nearly 10 subscribers in the last week. If one of them was you, thank you so bloody much. Every single person, I love you all, and I can't thank you enough for being here. Like, literally, you're my babies, and I love you all. And one day, if I win the lottery, which is going to be impossible because I don't put it on, I'm going to just invite you around for a big party. And yeah. Oh, and also I'm going to, because I watch a lot of lives on Facebook, I was thinking last night, if I became a multimillionaire out of somewhere, fuck knows how, right? I would, on Facebook, I'd go through every track that I love, right? And write them all down. And bearing in mind, like dance tracks, but I have eclectic tastes, and they do come from different genres. And I'd be like, right, anybody who can put all of these songs into a set and make it sound good, I'll give you £1,000. Every one of them. Like, not just one prize of £1,000. If you're a DJ and you can get all of my tracks into one set and make it make sense, I'll give you £1,000. And then I'll just make loads of little mixtapes and just all my favourite tracks forever, from 1992 to today. I think that would be wicked. Well worth giving away my money for. So yeah, if everybody could sit there and manifest me getting rich, we can make it happen, geezers. I love you all, and I shall speak to you soon. Bye.